Hi everyone, welcome back to Grow Roots. This is Shannon, and today I thought I would give you a little update on my 3-tier planter that I planted up really just a few weeks ago, and then also an update on my curbside containers because they are doing amazing as well. I just want to capture this. Oh my goodness, it's exactly what I envisioned. It's exactly what I wanted. I love the colors. I love everything about this 3-tier planter, and I just want to capture it and show you all because it's unbelievable. I'm so happy. So first of all, I just wanted to point out just this sweet little edging right here. It is variegated liriope and it is not blooming. However, these beautiful little purple blooms that you see, this is bluebonnets. Most of the Texas bluebonnets are coming out of bloom right now, except mine are just coming into bloom because I bought these as little itty bitty tiny baby plants, and so mine are just coming into bloom. Look how sweet. I wish all of you could grow bluebonnets because they're so beautiful. I understand why they are the state flower, and they set off the peach, pink, yellow colors in this planter so incredibly well. So I love what I've done at the bottom, and then I'll start at the bottom tier since I'm already down here. On this bottom tier, I have proven winners. Super Bina Peachy Keen. I have seen this plant and I have wanted it for so long. So when I saw it at Green Acres, I knew I had to get some, and I knew it was going to be one of the centerpiece plants for my 3-tier planter. Like, I knew it had to be. I love the mixture. So here is a new bloom. When the blooms come out, they come out these bright orangish, coralish color, and as they age, they turn this peachish color. So it's just this beautiful ombre effect of orange, almost pink, coral, and peachy and white. So absolutely stunning. They are really doing very well in this container. And to set it off, I've got Super Bells, just yellow, and there's 2 of these in this container. There's 2 Peachy Keens in this container, and it is good to note that this one gets a lot more sun than the one in the back does. And the one in the back, let me show it to you real quick. So the one in the back is doing good, but you can see that it is more shaded, and so it's just not as quite as vigorous plant, but I definitely am getting blooms from them, even though they're more shaded. So this could tell you and prove that it can take a part sun type of environment. So, and it will still do pretty well for you. But just love that combination of the Super Bells Yellow with the Super Bina Peachy Keen. So moving on to the middle tier, I have Super Tunia Persimmon, which again, there's 2 Super Tunia persimmons. Yeah, one in the back and one in the front. And then I'm continuing on the Super Bells Yellow here. So really great combination. Everything's starting to fill in and spill over exactly how I wanted it to. Look at that Super Tunia Peachy Keen. Wow, it's just striking. It's beautiful, and it really does well with Super Bina Peachy Keen and Super Bells Yellow. Really beautiful. And then moving on to the top, I really have just put 2 Super Bina Peachy Keens here. So just filling in at the top, doing what they do best and blooming their little heads off. They're just so pretty. And this is the Super Binas are perennial in zones 8A through 11. I am zone 8A/8B, so I am hoping that these will overwinter for me and I can figure out a different color combination next year, but I don't know, this is going to be hard to top. I really absolutely love this color combination, and I may do it for years to come. I don't know. But really wanted to give you an update there because I absolutely love this 3-tier planter and how it is turning out. I can't wait. I hope it gets even bigger and more spectacular. So moving on, I wanted to update you on my curbside planters as well, because they are totally different color palette, but still absolutely striking. Look at that. So this this is the thriller plant that I have chosen, and it is quite the thrill. It is Mystic Spire's blue salvia, and it is blooming its head off. Wow! And the blooms are just so striking. This isn't even done blooming, it still has more. But just this, it's bluish purple, and I love the color of the foliage as well. And it's got just probably 30 spikes starting in addition to the ones that you see already. It's so beautiful. And then here in the front, to set it off, it's just starting to get to town. It's Super Tunia Bubblegum. And oh, look what I see here. Okay, we may have a caterpillar slash budworm problem already. I just noticed this. Something's eating the heck out of the Super Tunia Bubblegum. I'm sorry. I'm just noticing this. So I'm going to get... I'm going to get to the bottom of that. What is interesting is that I have 4 different types of Super Tunias here. And I think the only one that I can see that is getting eaten is the Super Tunia Bubblegum. It's very interesting. And it's not affecting the vigor of the plant, that's for sure, but for sure this would be more striking if these buds weren't getting eaten. Okay, so I'm going to figure that out for sure. And then over here on this side, I have Super Tunia Lovey-Dovey, and it's doing a fantastic job as well. So you don't have to deadhead Super Tunias. I still prefer to do it if I can, just because I think it looks better. But y'all, keep an eye out for what you think is eating my Super Tunia Bubblegum. I'm looking, but I'm not seeing anything right now either. But anyway, Super Tunia Lovey-Dovey, it's doing really good. You can see the Super Tunia Bubblegum is kind of really trying to get out there, and honestly, the Lovey-Dovey kind of is too, but it's doing really, really well. Oh, look, here's a bubblegum that's come through the Mystic Spires, and it's all the way over here. It's exactly what I want this to do, but that's such a large, you know what, it almost makes me think it's snails, those large, because I have not treated for snails and I know that I have them, so that might be what's going on. Anyway, coming around, this one is the Super Tunia Royal Magenta, and let me tell you, it is royal. It is so beautiful. This color is like fluorescent. You can see it from all the way down the street. It is absolutely beautiful and really does well with the color of the Mystic Blue Spire Salvia, and it complements the Lovey-Dovey really well too. Right there, you can see I have Bubblegum, Lovey-Dovey, and Royal Magenta all in one. So just absolutely loving that. Okay, so over here is the 4th Super Tunia. And I predicted this was going to happen, and it's happening already. First of all, the Mystic Spires is growing over the Priscilla. You know, it's just going to happen. Some Super Tunia Priscilla, I knew this going in. It's just a more small, compact habit. It is, even the leaves are so much smaller, and the blooms are smaller, obviously, but just absolutely beautiful. It's just not as vigorous of a plant, and that's why it's not a Vista. You know, it's not a mini Vista. It's not a Vista. It is just Super Tunia Priscilla. I wish it could be a Vista. I wish it could match the vigor of the bubblegum, which here it is. The bubblegum's trying to come in here too, but it can't even match the Mystic Spires Blue Salvia, because the Mystic Spires Blue Salvia is growing over it as well. I kind of predicted this was going to happen, and it's totally fine. It's just going to get overtaken in this. But I love the fact that I tried to experiment, you know, the 4 different petunias, and I already know that I'm really sorry, Priscilla, but let's see if you can make it. That's going to be the goal. Can we just have you make it? We do have new buds starting down here as well, so it's doing okay. It's just not, it's not as vigorous as the other plantings are, for sure. But I love this. Look, the Priscilla and the bubblegum and this and the salvia. Oh, so pretty. Let's just check on the other one really quickly. These bubblegum, they're doing a little bit better, but still getting eaten as well. I don't see any budworms. You know what? Could these be thrips? Would thrips do that? No, I think that's grass clippings. Like, are they thrips? No, it's grass clippings, I think. You guys have any ideas, you let me know. It's obviously doing fine, but the petals are definitely getting eaten. The lovey-dovey is exploding here. So is the Mystic Spires Blue Salvia. So many new buds coming up on that. So pretty. And okay, so the Royal Magenta is not loving it here. It's actually, I haven't looked at it for a while. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, looks like it's getting eaten down there. I'm not sure what's going on with the lovey-dovey. The Royal Magenta is not loving life on this planter. So, we'll have to, and look, the Priscilla is not doing well. It's so interesting. It's got the same soil, the same conditions, the same fertilizer, and yet these plantings tend to do different. Yeah, this Priscilla is on its way out. Look at that. Okay. Duly noted. I may have to spray this with Captain Jack's stud bug just to see what's going on. It is wet, not overly wet, but it has lots of moisture. I do have snails in here. See? I thought I had a snail's thing. Can you see that snail? Right there, little one. But yeah, we have a lot of them. So we'll have to figure out what's going on. So yeah, there is the container update. I just wanted to show you guys just in 3 weeks time how things would change in those containers. They're still absolutely beautiful and I love them so much. They really set off, you know, my garden beautifully. I'm so happy. I'm so thrilled with all of the things. So I hope that you have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It helps me so very much, and it helps you so that you can see lots more container updates, lots more garden updates, and special videos about the particular plants that I have in my garden. So thank you so much for watching. Bye everybody.